cloudhammer, and we got a package from Japan as well. So we're gonna go take a look at this. We'll wait for a few more people to come in, and we'll just start messing around here, start to loosen up some of these packages, and so that we can take them out quickly when we actually have people on. So once again, happy Monday to everybody. Hope everyone is doing amazingly, and we are going to take a look at all these cool things here. Let's see. So why don't we start with that brown one there? Yeah, take a look at this one. And always good to have sharp objects over here. And let's see, what do we have? It is a spring sakura. Which one is it? Is it the... We have two versions. This is the differentially hardened one. So we're going to hold this up so you can see this a little better. This one does have a hamon line to it. So this is the differentially hardened spring sakura. Can you make a price tag for this, Matt? This one's $4.75, and we'll put it up on the thing.
Nice thin saya.
Thin saya. It's got a bohi, and it is differentially hardened 5160. So pretty cool there. Hey, James Wilding in the house. And hello, Lichen Claw. Welcome, welcome. And yeah. All right, let's move on. Let's go to the next box from Cast Siberia. And let's see. And this is another spring sakura, only this is the regular through hardened one. So the through hardened one is basically a little tougher at 5160, but not a Harvin edge. So we can rebox that, and I'll tell you about this in a minute. Rebox that baby. All right, let's see what else we have here. M. Gabriel, hello. Will this be the year I order a wakizashi? I think yes. Japanese or Chinese steel? This one's actually American steel, 5160 spring steel. Made in Dalian, China, but it is made with American steel. How much would it cost to ship to Belgium? You have to confirm that Belgium they allow it, but usually it's about $60 to $70 per sword. If you get more than one sword, it is less. Let me grab that one because there's actually something I want to do with this one. Got it. All right, we're going to move over to Cloudhammer swords. And check out this big ass Cloudhammer here. All right, this one has a long handle to it. And this one, oh, I remember this now. This is actually just an extra one of their sample swords. I believe this is 80 CRV2, which is a type of...
With a black blade?
Yep. 80 CRV2 with a black blade. So 80 CRV2 is a very tough chromium and magnesium steel. Chromium vanadium steel. So this one has a carbon content of 0.8, so it holds its edge really well. So this combines toughness. This is like the poor man's version of S5. So there we go. This one has a long handle. Does it have a Nagamaki style tip or a regular tip? Regular tip. So there you go. Black blade. Got this interesting wave look to it. All right. This one arrived today, and we're still not being charged tariffs. That's nice. You can put that on the... Oh, I got it. Let's go heating cycle. All right, moving right along. That one, does that have 59 on it?
Yes.
Okay, so we got to remember that's 59 HRC, meaning this is an S5 shock steel. Whoa. So this is a Kinoto, the black lattice Kinoto. This has been a big popular one. It's a wide blade. This is S5 shock steel, but it's got a 35 millimeter wide blade. So big sword here. Let's see. What sword do you suggest for ninjutsu or ninjato or a wakizashi? I mean, that really depends on what your teacher says. Hey, Ron Liu, how's it going? Hey, Waldemar in the house.
Right there.
Waldemar is in the house. Yeah, this is a big buff sword. So this one can go onto that rack over there. Just we have to remember this one's 59. They're all 59 HRC, but
There's like no
bohey on this one.
Bevel to it, so this would be like a clean copper.
It does have I see a shinogi line there.
Yeah, but there's no like
Apple seed. Oh, okay.
So this would be a very clean cutter.
Yeah. So big Kisaki there too. Really well executed Kisaki as I look at it from here. Thank you, SP, for posting that. I'm almost done saving up. Awesome, Chris Ramirez. All right. So we'll get price tags. Can you put that cardboard away, Matt? Yeah. And that box too, might as well.
We're gonna keep this?
Oh, we can toss it. You're right, we can toss it. It's pretty useless, actually.
I think for
All right, moving right along. No numbers on this. This looks like a Chinese style sword.
like a jam.
So it looks like a. Oh, I know what this one is. This is a two-handed Jian. This might be special ordered. I gotta look into that. So two-handed Jian. I believe this one is S5. And I gotta double check and see if someone special ordered this or not.
So 8-sided?
8-sided Jian, yeah. I think this is special ordered, but I don't remember. That's really bad. So, I remember someone. Oh, you know what it was? It was Sean Smiley asking about this. But Sean Smiley just got like our cavalry katana, so yeah. So this is a 8-sided S5 shock steel Jian blade. Is it black or is that just a reflection?
It's just a reflection.
Actually, hold this up. So there we are, S5 shock steel, super lightweight. It's like a two-handed Jian. There you go. Very,
very girthy for a Jan handle.
yeah. So what they do is a lot of Jian have like more of a thinner tang, but they wanted a wide, flat tang for more stability for their Jian. They're very proud of how well they put their Han Jian together. Let's just say that.
That's a very interesting bevel. It goes like super wide and then just like squeezes in right about here.
Hey, it's Steve in the house. Just noticed. So we can put this on the rack too. It might be for sale, but I don't know. Or yeah, we'll see. I can't remember if I actually ordered one or not.
It's a Ninjato.
This one is actually, I believe, ordered already.
It's like the S5 one.
Yeah, this is the S5 Ninja sword.
Yeah.
So this one actually is a back order, so we need to ship this.
Back in the box.
Yep. Matt is just being handsome. Can you rebag that like yeah, the bag is inside out.
Yeah.
And then put it back in that box and just
really
put
nice.
yeah, S5 Ninja sword. But this one is pre-ordered. Oh, yeah, so this is another spring mantis. I can't remember if this is Tamahagane or some other steel.
Emperor knows.
Let's take a look at the blade.
Very nice polish. Double brass and copper habaki.
Double habaki there.
Very nice.
Oh, really pretty polish to this one as well. This one, I believe, I don't know what this is actually. This might be either Tamahagane or it might be folded. I need to go look and double check and see what it is. But it's either Tamahagane or it's folded, different types of steel folded together. Man, that is pretty. I think it's Tamahagane actually. Real silk. Yeah, that's a pretty sword. New spring mint. Did you know about the katana sword on the Cortana prominence changes in close combat warfare? I'm not sure what you're asking or saying.
Oh yeah, you can really see the folds in the Kasaki.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is either Tamahagane or it is a folded, one of their combination folds. I need to go back and check. So it might be like a modern tool steel, like tool steels folded together, or it might be a Tamahagane sword. That's a really interesting green. I wanted more of like a light green.
Seafoam.
Yeah, there's another seafoam sword.
The seafoam mantis.
Yeah. The sea mantis.
The sea mantis.
All right, moving right along. Weebs. Oh yeah, you hurt our feelings so bad by calling us weebs.
What the heck is this thing?
Do you guys have sword breakers? We don't have sword breakers. Claymores. We do have
To
claymores.
the bottom of the bag.
Went through the bottom of the bag.
Some sort of ring sword. Holy crap.
Oh yeah, this is a Han ring sword. In fact, someone was asking about it, wasn't she? She's probably not going to be paying for an S5 ring sword, but this is a ring sword. Oh, this is ADC RV2 as well. Tang Dynasty style ring sword. Ebony scabbard.
It's a wide blade.
This is actually a Tang Dao. So yeah, a Tang Dao on the Jian. Did you also became steeply symbolic of the samurai class representing Yorichi Tsugikuni? Not sure what that is.
That's the dude from old buddy from Demon Slayer. We have his sword.
Oh, we do have a sword. Yes, we do have it, apparently. Look at that kitty hot tip. This is big, too. That's like a 90-centimeter blade, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's a beast. Everything about it is beastly.
it's like a smaller version of a Jean Maldau.
John Ma Dao usually have a different geometry, though. So this is like a very long Tang Heng Dao. Would love to order that by the end of the week. Oh, awesome. We do have the Yorichi. We'll show it to you after we're done unboxing. We only have a few more swords to go. We have like 3 more swords to go, and then we are done with the unboxing. When will these be on the website? I'm interested in the green one. Omar, that one, it depends if it's Tamahagane or if it's Tamahagane, you're looking at close to $2,000. If it's folded like tool steels, then it's probably like going to be around $1,500. So we will have those on the website pretty soon.
Feels like another lattice.
Let's see. Have y'all ever sold a used sword? Yeah, we test swords and then we sell them as used. Sometimes we also acquire used swords. James Wilding, this Crimson Madness is a little bit different colored Sagale and Saya. We do have the grass cutter. What is this? Let me see.
It's another lattice.
Oh, okay. So we can rebox that and just put it up as lattice. You know what? We might actually have an outstanding order for this. So, yeah, just hold on to that and we'll see. We may have an outstanding order. Final boss of Weebs. Smaller version of Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, you guys are just too funny. Yes, Iran unfortunately does not allow that. Yes, we do have a lot of Demon Slayer swords. We'll show them after we're done unboxing. All right. Now for the last 2 swords, which are kind of our jam. We need to see. We might have to ship that. Did you label the S5 Ninja Toe? Okay. So that one's been ordered, so we need to ship it.
Alrighty.
And we also need to see if we have a lattice Kinoto. So look at this big giant sword here. So this is our next big sword. Hey, Tommy T. If you dab, well, I'll follow you. I can't say we're that desperate enough for follows, but we don't mind dabbing. At least I don't mind dabbing.
Double bag.
It's double bagged.
What is this?
This is huge is what it is. Huge with a deep curve. Ah.
What the?
So this is a Sekiro sword, but it's definitely got a little more flavor to it. I don't remember what steel this is. It might be S5. Look at those huge, like...
This is ribbed for everybody's pleasure.
This is ribbed for everybody's pleasure. Is that a scratch on the blade or is that just junk? Other side? Oh, that's a scratch.
Yeah. Looks like they just covered the whole thing in black lacquer.
Yeah, just cover that up. We're good. So this is a huge blade.
Ooh, nice antiqued.
Antique
Samegawa.
size. Yeah, so this is a very big Sekiro sword here. Yeah. Oh! Oh, it's a Kogurasa as well.
Oh.
I forgot about this. So people ask about double-edged swords. So this is a cloudhammer Kogurasa Sekiro sword. So this is a version of the Mortal Blade, I believe. Or no, Fushigiri is the version of Fushigiri. Man, it's a freaking beast.
It's huge.
This one is Cloudhammer, so it's probably like about $800 or $900. So definitely an expensive one. Yorichi we have for $150, but this one is definitely, yeah. Is it sharp?
Yeah, just like at the very on the back of the very top.
Oh, the reverse edge, the last part is sharp?
Yeah, it's like the very tip.
So no noto with this one.
I mean, up until like that point.
Not with the conventional method.
Man, this thing is a freaking giant. Look at the habaki. That is so cool. Holy crap. And this is like, compared to the other one we have from Dragon Spring, this is firm.
This is like thick.
Yeah, this is so much nicer than the ones we have from. So we have a $200 and some version, like $200 version from Dragon Spring, but this version is just bigger and firmer all around. Holy crap! Damn, it's big.
Big and firm.
How do you buy a legit one? What's your definition of is legit? We are not cutting with this, Ron, because it's one of one.
Honestly, like the nicks and stuff add to the aesthetic. Like it's
supposed to be an aged, yeah,
used,
yeah,
you know?
an
Like,
undead
I
used sword.
dig it.
You dig it, but can you get back in its scabbard? It's freaking enormous. This sword is huge. Yeah, this is
Weighs
like
6 pounds or so.
yeah, holy crap. All right, so we'll figure out the price of that and then put it away. All right, last but not least, we do have a Nihonto, an antique swords. XYO, this one is, these are all, some of them are restocked, some of them are brand new from Cloudhammer. Tsuba. Let's see, any Kante or anything in here? No Kante. Okay. So this one is not certified. It looks like it is a katana. Double edge better for zombies, that I don't know. Just got here. What was that? Was that a Nodachi? Yes, it was from Sekiro. It was a Kogurasu, or sorry, a Morahazukuri, because it was double edged on both sides all the way. We do have purple swords. We have Luffy sword, in fact. All right. Antique katana on here. May I serve purple? We'll show you purple, but once we're done unboxing. Oh, this is either a Handachi. Is it a Handachi or a Tachi?
This is Handachi.
So we do have a Handachi here. Is that? No, that's a. What is that? So it's kind of. Oh, it's a tope. It's tope style. So this is a kind of a Tachi, I guess. Like it has these extra parts. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this.
I mean, I guess it could be a Tachi.
Yeah. It has like kind of ashi kanemono, but they look a little different. So.
Oh, that's cool.
What's cool?
So instead of Samegawa, it's
Silk.
like an old newspaper or like a book print or something. Because there's like kanji.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. That's interesting. So it does not have Samegawa. It has some kind of underlayment. It's like cork or something with kanji on it. That's interesting.
Really nice crude iron tsuba.
Crude iron. We'll let Ryan do the honors there. Smells like money, says James Wilding. Yep. That is a curve, too. Holy crap. It doesn't have a pin?
The pin's right here, but see if I can get this damn thing out.
So it looks like these were once like touchy fittings, but then they sealed off part of them there. That's pretty interesting.
Oh, there's a pin.
How much are your Shirasaya? Is there another pin there? Double pinned? It's bash, bash, bash. Might stuck in there.
There we go.
Took a hot minute, but there we are.
Oh, nice signature.
Let's take a look. Got it. So there is the signature. I don't know how well you guys can see it. Let's see. Yamashiro Kuniju Fujiwara Nobuyoshi. So this is signed Fujiwara Nobuyoshi. So usually when you see a signature like that, it's usually like an Edo period sword. Yamashiro Kuni, that's like around Kyoto. I don't know how well you guys can see the signature or not, but it does have a signature. Most likely authentic because it's like nobody's super important. Price ranges for Shirasaya. Do you mean just like plain? We have them starting at about 175. This habaki is stuck on.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and retsuba it and then put it all together, put it back in its natural glory.
Iron seppa too.
Oh, wow. This is like so old school. Like these are the kind of fittings that you would have seen in the Muromachi period. Like very plain Tachi fittings, nothing elaborate. Let's see. I like the shirt. Yep. Sword Evolution. Yeah, this is a Tachi. So worn from horseback, on horseback. They're more seppa.
Oh yeah, the leather. That's what there was for the thickness. Yeah. God damn.
So this one has a lot of seppa. So this might not be the original fittings for this sword. And so, or it could be things have shrunk over time. The habaki is pretty stuck. Can I cut an onion with that? I wouldn't recommend it. Because then you have to clean it. That's like a cork. Leather
Seppa.
leather seppa. Yeah, sometimes they'll make these leather, like a leather seppa, because it gives a little more cushioning, gives a little more play. Got your daughter a first Demon Slayer sword from there. Now I got to get all the Zoro swords. Heck yeah, Alexander. Do you have an Nodachi? Yeah, we actually just showed an Nodachi. Here's one right here from Sekiro. Look at the size of that guy right there.
Here we go.
There you go. So that is the sword when it is put together. Actually, before you put it back, let me just take a look here. And then you can see the texture, the hamon line. So once again, this is an antique, about 300-year-old sword here. I'll need to confirm that with the signature and everything.
It's matching Koshirai too.
Yeah, it's completely matching Koshirai. So basically a Tachi, antique Tachi. Very old school. All right, so someone wanted to see Yorichi. Here is Yorichi right here. Demon Slayer swords. Emma right there, purple swords. We're asking. There's Emma. Let's see. I love the old ones. Yeah, they're pretty cool. It does have a Gunome Hamon, yes. Can you do a cheapest versus most expensive? The most expensive modern sword we have is this one up here. It's $3,000. It is from Taitsuki. The least expensive we have is the Black Samurai. Are you handling the S5 Ninja sword?
Yep.
Was there a black lattice
No, I'm checking for that now. I don't see one.
or a Kinoto lattice?
I don't see one, but I'm gonna
Can you
double check.
or what happened to the Black Samurai? Oh, here's Black Samurai right here. This is our floor model. This one we've cut with, but we sell this one for 80 bucks. And then we also sell the Black and Tan Samurai for $80 too. Let's see. Gold katana? What do you mean gold? Like gold fittings or what do you mean? There you go. That one's also 80. There's one we call the gold plum. If you're asking about gold, this one has a gold scabbard. Yeah, the least expensive we have is 80. The Yorichi is 150. Tiffany blue. I'm not sure what Tiffany blue is.
It's like a very light blue.
We have the Death by Seafoam. That's a pretty light blue, right here. Does that count as a Tiffany, or is that more turquoise?
It's more turquoise.
Like a baby blue? You know what? Oh, we sold it though. We had the Tempest, the hammered spine, blue hammered spine one. That had a pretty light blue saya. So it's just display. No, these are all functional swords. Ocean design, we have many wave design swords. Many, many, many. From one of our most common motifs. Can you do small katana versus big katana? What do you mean? Hiramitsu, not sure what that means. In the series Blue-Eyed Samurai, the hero actually has a katana and attached handles to it to make it really long. Is there something like that? So you're talking about a naginata. So that's really, it wouldn't work that way. Why is the cheapest and the expensive? Just the overall quality of the blade, the quality of the fit, plus supply and demand. So we get a lot of those $80 swords. Emma is $150. Fantasy type swords, we just sold Sting today. I think we're out of Sting. Lots of European style swords here. Conan swords over there. Dante's Inferno. A lot of anime swords and stuff like that. He went right for the Red Rebellion. What do you have that is tamahagane? We have several swords that are made of tamahagane, mostly antique ones. Most of our, like if we get them in tamahagane, most likely they're antique. Anthony Voss, hey, how's it going? Once again, this is RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. We're a sword shop. What is the best sword for a gunfight? One with a gun attached? The Conan. Can you show Conan? What is this, 400? It's stuck is what it is. It's a big buff sword.
420.
425?
429.
429?
Who wrote 429 on there?
It's probably 425. But anyway, this is Conan's sword. We also have his mother's and father's sword as well. Favorite katana changes from day to day, hour to hour. I got the Elven sword. Do you have any others like that? Not really. We will be getting a version of Orcrist in the near future. You show Bersinger? How much for the turquoise? The turquoise sword we showed earlier is $175. This one is something else. I don't remember how much this is. This is from Aragon.
This is 425.
That one's $425. The Beretta M9 and S5. So they say cold steel European swords are stronger than katana metal. Cheapest katana in the European metal. I mean, right now we're using all modern day steels. So what European, I guess we have some German steel. We have some German steels. What is the riddle of steel? Oh, that's from a movie. Favorite katana changes all the time. We have a lot of them here. So we go through them, we look at them, we have favorites, we play favorites. Here's Emma, by the way. Someone was asking about purple swords and Emma, and they went by they had Luffy as their icon, so maybe that's what they were looking for. Mitsuri, we had Mitsuri sword. You can show Mitsuri, that's the one with the very bottom of that rack. Here's Mitsuri right here. It doesn't quite whip and lash like hers does, but it still looks like her sword. Sword of Omens, it's on the way, Batman, we are getting it. Templar swords, we do, right there. Freemason swords, we don't have, but there's a Templar sword right there. Another Templar sword right there. Yeah, Riddle of Steel is from Conan, I do remember that. We don't have Trunk sword. Cheapest katana we have is $80. Black Samurai, Black and Tan Samurai. What else can we show you guys while we're here? Website name is rva-katana.com. rva-katana.com. These are all battle ready, quote unquote battle ready, full tang and sharp, European swords. This one is which one is this?
Longclaw.
Longclaw. My eyes, yeah. So if you like Game of Thrones, there's Longclaw. Can Tantos be used for the kitchen? I don't recommend it. Something similar to Tom Cruise's. So we are getting the Tom Cruise sword. Currently, the last time we ordered it, they made a mistake. So this is the Tom Cruise sword, but it doesn't have the characters engraved. And so you'll save $50. We call it the Cavalry sword. But it's basically, we're getting the same one with the characters, whatever, the soldier, the new warrior who respects the old ways or whatever it is on it. Best steel you can get for a katana depends on what you want to do with your katana. Anything like Snake Eyes? No. would be a good intermediate katana without spending an arm and leg? Get the Vortex, $225. If you have $500, get the Reaper. Or the Razor, also a really good sword. Katana sword for a kitchen. I don't think that would sell very well. But hey, what do I know? Odachi, we're running out of our Odachi, but we do have some left. Odachi right over here. Does the Vortex have Hishigami? No, it does not. Hishigami, you're paying at least $250, $300 for that. Hello, like and subscribe. It was good to see. Oh, like and subscribe. I see what you did there. It was good seeing you on Saturday. Came into the shop. Receive an email when you get the new one. No, just check our website. That's probably the best way to do it. I've been looking for a katana for long. We'll visit our website, rva-katana.com. Love to have a Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow sword, but I don't think there's anything that really distinguishes them. I was looking.
One's white and one's black.
There you go. I watched the Snake Eyes origin movie and hated it with a passion. Like, the story of Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes from the comics, man, that really got me going when I was younger. That's probably half the reason I like swords. What else can we show you guys? Anything we can show you before we shut down? Edo period katana. We just showed one. We just unboxed one. There's some Edo period katana in here as well. Can I get a quality one for 250, 280 max? Yes. Check out our Razor, R-A-Z-O-R. There's several varieties of the Razor, and those are 250-ish. How thick is the spine on the Monster Wide? It's, I think 0.8 or 8 millimeters. Shin Sakuto for 100? No. Well, depends. I mean, technically, Shin Sakuto just means newly made, so we can get you a 1060 steel one from China for 100. What's on the wall between the two doors? On the wall between the two doors. Like there, we have just a lot of sabers, stuff like that. Best one depends on what you want to do with it. Our best durability ones are S5 shock steel. S5 shock steel are our best ones. Swords that are older and from Japan. We do have some. The best one, so if you want durability, then get one in S5 shock steel. S5 shock steel is super tough. So we did not have an outstanding order for the lattice, right?
No.
Okay. So these are our S5 shock steel swords over here, plus stainless steel Yaito. This one's pretty cool. This is one of the Kinoto, K-I-N-N-O-T-O. We don't take the ones out of the case. Oh, actually, you know what? We have this one that we need to. These are on consignment from Sohei Swords, Matt Jarrell at Sohei Swords. So we have some swords for like 1,700 here. So this one's a little more expensive. This is $3.5 grand, but it is a beautiful sword. It is combat ready. You could use this if you wanted to practice with it. And then we also, this one I believe is 2250. This is an Edo period. I'm sorry, this is a Koto era sword. This one has a little bit of corrosion on it. Specific name that looked like a cane. Cane swords. Yes, this is a real Japanese sword. Does it have history? I mean, what is your definition of have history? Not owned by anyone famous. Anything that's owned by someone famous will cost you tens of thousands of dollars, if not more. Closest to Japanese traditional swords you have. They're made of tamahagane for $2 grand. Tamahagane for $2 grand. We should cut pool noodles tonight. That's an idea. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. That's a good idea. Was that leather combat cover or just seeing things? Yeah, Spark, that's a World War II civilian gunto. So these are on consignment from Matt Jarrell. He just dropped them off last week. He-Man sword will be arriving this week, actually. Anything else we can show you guys? Dewash, they're listed on our website. Visit our website, rva-katana.com, and you can see prices and everything there. Pictures, more pictures. The difference between the Razor and the Razor Prestige. The Razor Prestige has higher end fittings and more interesting looking hamon. Do you have a single wall hanging display that has a sample of every size category of sword? No, we don't, Marissa. That would be a good idea. Should have taken the offer to get those Mikuki pins installed. Broke my little brass hammer installing them. Oh, sorry about that. So this is this the one we just got in? Mm-hmm. So this is a sign by Yamashiro no Kuni Nobumasa. Really nicely done sword there. Most likely Edo period. Hey, it's Trevor Payne in the house.
Oh, that is really nice hata.
Yeah, the jihada is very clear on this, but that's not uncommon with Edo period swords because they weren't used in battle very often. So Edo period swords generally look better. Gladius we are out of, Carl. We will be getting them back. Lord of the Rings swords, I don't think we have any. We just sold our last Sting to a customer today. No Confederate swords. We have had them, but we don't have them. Cheapest battle ready sword is $80. It's the Black Samurai and Black and Tan Samurai. Anything else we can show you guys while we're here? Cheapest I can get signed 8 to 12 inches. Signed 8 to 12 inches. What do you mean, Marissa? I'm kind of lost with your asking. Blade sword we don't have. Do you sell actual sword stands themselves? Yes, we do. Not sure what I need. You need everything in here, Ken. Everything. I'm interested. Can you please show it? Antique Nihonto Koshira Late Muromachi 4 to 500 Kiyomitsu. That one is at my house, Dewash. That one's at my house. It's not here. Plus, we don't show swords inside the case because they're hard to get to during our live streams unless we're cleaning them. But if I live stream from home, you can see it there. Just follow us and then you'll see it. But sign Zoe with at least some history. Let's see. Edo period katana? No. Oh, yes. We just showed some in there. I want everything in the store. I know, Carl. Carl, you've gotten a lot of things in the store. Can I see a video? Can I get a video for it? Send me a message. Otherwise, I won't remember. Send me a message, rva.katana@gmail.com. rva.katana@gmail.com. 15 sword stands. We have them up to 12. These are we made ourselves, so we don't sell these because they're not like. Well, I guess the ones that Ryan made are professionally made, but they're very poor design. They're meant for moving around. So, 8 to 12-inch baby sword, ideally signed, maybe cut down. No cold steel. So actually, we have a cold steel talwar. That's actually a video I was going to do. Was on the term scimitar. So that's the only cold steel sword we have in stock.
Wrist breaker 5000.
I've heard this is actually a really good cutter. Purchased a sword from a year ago, still going strong. Awesome. Only got into swords because of our channel. Our work here is done. Do you have any movie from 13 Assassins? We do not. Antique with prominent hamon. We just showed one, actually. But visit our website, rva-katana.com, and you can see our antique swords there as well. Hey, Blake Meyer in the house. What else can we show you guys? Euro swords over here. Afro Samurai, right there. Korean swords. We have Samgakdo for 175 and then nicer ones for 350 and 400. Those like really wide, excellent cutters. Cane swords we do have. Here's Afro Samurai right here. Cane swords over here. Can you guys make a blue-eyed samurai sword and like the handle she attaches? No. We have a blue-eyed samurai sword, but not like that. Odachi, we can show an Odachi. Odachi over here. We do have the Lone Wolf and Cub sword. It's a really nice. I think that's your favorite sword, right, Ryan? Mm-hmm. The cane sword in the middle. I'm not sure which one you're referring to, but we start at 325 and go to about 475, depending on which cane sword it is. Visit our website rva-katana.com and look up cane sword, and you will see it. Cook in the house. By the way, I turned off all the filters, so hopefully people will be able to comment again. Can you show the Lone Wolf and Cub? Lone Wolf and Cub is one of my favorite swords as well. Ryan says it is his favorite sword here. Early live today. Yeah, Cook, we were just unboxing some cloud hammers. Custom sword work, yes, but right now there are a lot of uncertainties. Favorite Nodachi? Not really. Hello, David. What's a cane sword? The plain style? It's basically just like, it looks like a cane. You could use it as a cane. Hey, it's Kyle Doan in the house. Did Ninja ever wear sword on the back? When is Blue-Eye Katana sword coming out? I mean, we do have one here. We have an actual meteorite version here for $2,000. That's the one up there. And then we do have a 65 MN version.
Around here somewhere.
What are you looking for?
The 65 mm.
Oh, we sold out.
Oh.
We sold out. We're getting more 65 MN. There is the Blue-Eyed Samurai sword right there. This one's actually made of 65% 30% meteorite. Any different colored cloud hammers? Yeah. So there's a really different one for you. Cook, that green one. Then we got a bunch of these cloud hammers over there, those three in the middle. So yeah, we got a lot of cloud hammers. Don't throw that away because I'm going to take it back and take pictures of it,
Okay.
of that sword, of the antique.
The
This
box.
one. Huh?
The
Yeah,
box,
I'm going to put it in the box and take it.
Already
Yeah,
anyway, I'm just-
yeah. Don't. We can wrap it back up in
Alright.
foam. The asking price is $2,000. Can you look at it? Where's the footstool? The problem is it's really high up, and even Ryan, who is 6'4", can't reach it without a footstool. Okay, he found a footstool. So here we are. So this is the Blue-Eyed Samurai. This is made of 30% meteorite. And I'm going to try to hold it up and catch the light so you can see the detail. It was later blued. So let me actually turn it away from Ryan so it won't focus on his face. Won't compensate for his pasty complexion. And we're getting very poor focus. Now it's focusing on Yip Man there in the background. So you can see, like with meteorite, you end up with this really interesting looking folds in it. But I'm not catching the light well. See, oh, there we are. There you can see the meteorite. You can really see it on the camera now. That's just dust on it from the oil, sticking to the oil. Thank you. So that's the Blue-Eyed Samurai for $2,000. Cutlass. We are getting the VOC Cutlass back. Or did we get it back yet?
Yep.
The VOC Cutlass. We, oh, here's the VOC Cutlass. We got one. Waldemar got one, so we got another one. Missed the unboxing. Can you show the new cloud hammers again? Ryan, for you, Ryan, we will show. Will that meteorite hold its value? I mean, the thing is that any new sword can be made again. But it is meteorite, so it's really market. So if someone's willing to buy it for $2,000, then yeah. I mean, that's all it comes down to market value. So those are some of the new ones. We've had this one before, Ryan. That's the Black Lattice. This one is a new one made of ADC RV2. This is a two-handed Hanjian. We have a Tama. I actually don't know what the sword is made out of. Show that one right now. Don't bash it though, because yeah. So here's one of the new cloud hammers. This one might be made of Tamahagane. I have to confirm that. Or it might be made of a folded steel. I don't remember. Two-handed Jian. It's an 8-sided blade. Can you show that one? This is an expensive sword. It's like $800. So there it is. It's a cloud hammer. You want to show the fushigiri. So this is the Moraha Zukuri fushigiri. Definitely not negotiable. It's $2,000 or nothing. So there's the Moraha Zukuri.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a big heavy sword.
It's not so heavy.
Hell yeah, Kyle, we're rooting for you. Yeah, this one's huge. So these are the new cloud hammers that came in. Can we actually put them all on that wall? So I'm gonna take a picture of them so I can load them up. We can rebox the Black Lattice.
Okay.
Yeah. I think these are the new ones that we don't have priced, that I need to get web pages up for them. Yeah, that's the Sekido one. It's pretty. Just look at the detail on the saya. It's like a freaking beast. How much is that last one? Which one, Ryan? Yeah, that is a big sword. This is a big sword too. This is a long tangjian. Just a bunch of big swords. Let's see. What else can we show you guys while we're here? Oh, he's calling us a weeb.
Yes, pedal. Get pedaled, man.
How long does it normally take from unboxing to making it to the website? Depends if we have pictures or not. Like cloudhammers, we already have pictures of, and so it's just a matter of me remembering. So usually I get it within a day. Which one were you looking at, Carl? Because Carl, we can hook you up. No Scott today. He doesn't come in on Mondays. The case is called saya or sheath. For Japanese swords, they're called saya. Up or down on a sword stand. It really depends.
Hello. How are you?
All right.
I have a picture of the sword I'm supposed to give.
Okay.
If you have it,
Sure, just
Yeah.
let's take a look at the photo.
The Sekido one, Ryan, I don't remember. I don't remember how much it is. I need to go look and see. It's probably like in the $600 range. Let's see. The people who comment weeb and things like it probably wouldn't last 5 minutes in a Chinese forge. Yeah, right? How much for katana? We start at 80. Someone says this is lame, so don't be here. No one's asking you to be here. The Moritaka Vortex, Scarlet Chrysanthemum. That's one of our favorites. I'll take over for a moment here.
oh wow.
So we do have this with and without bogey.
He doesn't know we're getting, he's been harassing us. But
Which one is it?
The gold plum.
The gold plum. All right.
This is for his 50th.
Oh, nice.
He's been harassing. So now we get to shut him up.
If only Scholargram and I were a bit closer, there really aren't any stores like yours up north. Did the shipment to Japan arrive today? We got one shipment from Japan today, Sindri.
We do have walls.
Are there any tanto made of old broken katana? Yes. Marissa, I do have one, the one from Shanghai Noon.
We have just like standard, like, then we have wall. So it started at $20.
Let's see. All right, yeah, visit our website. We're going to shut this down. I got to get out of here. Got to go pick up swords from storage. RVA-Katana.com. And I think that is all we really have for you today. Unless there's some last request, something you want to see. What should I search to find it? Shanghai Noon? Marissa, it's not for sale. So I don't think we actually have any tanto that were made from broken swords off for sale. We just have that one I own personally. Black Emma before we go. Yeah, I can show you Black Emma. All right. Okay, so we will shut down now. So thank you all for joining in. I'll keep an eye open for that email. Then it was me asking about the 2 to 4. Oh, Sindri. Okay, cool deal. Yeah. You were looking for the Nihonto. Yeah, we are going to be getting some soon, but that was not part of the shipment. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Shutting down TikTok first. And shutting down YouTube or Facebook. That's all right. Sorry to get, if you don't want to be on film. No tameshigiri. If we are, it's only going to be with pool noodles because we don't actually have any tatami right now. So, all right. See you guys later.